everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Susan and this is Rooted Word. Hi guys, I am excited as you can hear. I hope you can see that I'm excited. Why am I excited? Because today, actually, this particular episode or this particular video is a video that I'm doing 1 year later. Today is my 1 year anniversary. Well, technically it's not on 17th. It's actually on the 18th of February. But yeah, I'm celebrating 1 day in advance. And it's surreal. Did I ever think I'll get here? No. The truth is, I wanted to do YouTube a long time ago. And the truth is, I waited for help. I used to ask so many people to help me, especially not even recording, because I'm using my phone. I've been using my phone for all my YouTube videos. Hopefully I'll be able to get a camera. But I was in the beginning planning, I said I'll use my phone. I didn't know how to edit. And that's where I really got stuck, because I asked so many people to help me learn to edit. So many people just to show me how they edit. Unfortunately, nobody was willing. And people were busy at the time. It took me a lot. It took me more than 2 years to start. I was terrified. I was really terrified to just come here on the YouTube space. YouTube is it's international. You don't know who's going to see you. You don't know, so I had fear of being seen. But I think which is not being just open or being putting yourself out there now intentionally. You're the one who wakes up and says, I am going to be on YouTube. And putting yourself out there. So what did I do? I just did it afraid. I didn't know how to edit. I did the first video. I didn't know which editing software I was going to use. Man, it was such a journey. And I remember the editing part was the one that I was just terrified. It terrified me. And even as good, I did it afraid. And yeah, the other thing that I feared so much was that nobody would watch. And it's true, nobody would watch. I felt that, people would, I'll be irrelevant to this space, So I question up to today, guys, I can't even lie, whether, I think I'm bringing value or I'm giving value. And sometimes, I don't know if that's prideful or that's your ego or something, but the truth is I just wanted to share what I think I've learned in my life and my perception on some of the verses in the Bible and all those things. I just wanted to put it out there. And I really pray, and I still pray up to today, that it will be something that will be impactful for one person. At the end of the day, I think that was just what made me keep on going. I was like, if one person watches, if one person's life is touched in a way, if I inspire one person, or if the verse that I'm talking about relates in the same way that I have looked at it, So in the beginning, I remember I was doing a lot of hooking up with Jesus, Kina Mary and Martha and all that. And it's been fun. It's been challenging. I was afraid because, this is commitment. You have to show up. You have to come and show up. You have to be consistent. And hopefully you have to grow. My first two, three videos, I thank you, Joy, because Joy is the one who was like, no, you look like you're looking, I don't know where. And I had to change. I had to figure out how to make myself look directly at the camera in a way that it looks like I'm looking at you. And so I'm using the back of my phone, actually. That's how I get that viewpoint. So I had to learn a few things, and it's been interesting. It's been so much interesting, and it's also been a little bit painful, because the people who you think will support you, the people who you think will clap for you, the people who you think they're the ones even who encouraged you, There are those people who are like, why are you not on YouTube? Why are you not doing this and that? And then you go on YouTube and they never watch, never come on, never subscribe. So you can be like, what? You're asking your friends, your family, hey, have you watched the video I uploaded? And they're like, no. You're on YouTube. You're like, so all the things that I feared, I have gone through them. Some videos I don't know. I think 3 is the lowest number of views, but I say thank God for the 3. Because those 3, I hope I hope something made sense to, I hope something inspired them or impacted them. So what would I tell you guys after 1 year of YouTube? Yeah, it is commitment. Last year my mom was really sick, and I couldn't do the YouTube. I couldn't batch record. I couldn't record. At one point we were going to hospital. We were on shifts, and it was hard. And then at one point I came back to record because I just wanted to be able to get my mind out of the hospital, to be able to just also take a moment. And yeah, so commitment is one thing, consistency is another. Can I say I've been consistent? I was consistent, fell off the horse, and then went back on the horse again of consistency. Even this year, consistency is a thing. It's a thing. Commitment, consistency, those two are not easy, but you have to crack it. You have to just show up. And I think that's the other thing. Showing up, I think, just became my thing. Even this year, showing up. Let me tell you guys, in anything that you do, because I don't think many people who come onto YouTube, well, I don't know. For me, I was coming because I just wanted to share information that I've learned and that I'm learning, or books that I'm reading, or things that have happened in my life, and I just thought there could be somebody like me who doesn't need to go through it, a younger version of myself who can see me and who can listen to me, or just somebody my age mate also who's going through maybe the same thing I'm going through and can have a different perspective. But let me tell you guys, it's not hard and it's not easy. Okay, now let me just be honest. I am so grateful for all of my subscribers. I have 36 subscribers, which averages around three people subscribing every month. And for me, that's a miracle in and of itself, So I'm so grateful for each one of you. I just wanted to come and leave a footprint or an imprint. I don't know, just something good and something positive and something useful and helpful. That's been my focus. It's still my focus for 2026. And yeah, sharing just the life lessons I've learned, or things that I think would help me and others. So I'm so grateful for each one of you. I am really, really grateful. Happy birthday to me on YouTube. 1 year old. I'm one, still a baby. I am learning how to still walk, not yet ready to run and to fly and all those good stuffs, but I'm so grateful to the Lord. So what would I say? What is my take home for this particular video? I'd say go and do whatever you want to do 2026, and do it afraid. Do it afraid. Know that the Lord God Almighty will help you. For me, actually, coming on YouTube is not as easy as it looks, because I have to I'm waiting for inspiration from the Holy Spirit. I'm waiting for maybe a verse from the Lord. I'm waiting for something that really I feel like I need to share. So I don't just 2026, I would say, for anybody who is starting anything, be it YouTube, TikTok, whatever it is, a book club, the gym, whatever, just go do it. Pray to the Lord, ask him for his help and guidance, and he will be there for you. What I've learned in the last 1 year about my YouTube journey is that I showed up afraid every time. I'm grateful that I did show up. Yeah, do it anyway. Just show up and do it anyway, even when you don't know what you're doing. Just go ahead and do what you know. The little that you know, it will grow. All right. That's one thing I learned. I learned also that you move when you're afraid, because I think, what is it called, paralysis of analysis. There's one of those things. But for me, it was just like, I'm gonna do this, and I had to learn, and I had to show up, and I had to be consistent. All I know is I'm going to show up. What I've learned in 1 year is I just will show up. And yeah, people quit jobs, people quit marriages, people quit so many things. YouTube is not an exception, but I think if you keep on keeping on and you keep true to yourself, then even if you think you're going to quit, I would say take time off, maybe take a break, reevaluate what it is that you want, and then come back or quit, whichever. One of the things I've learned also with this YouTube is that it's you need to know why you're doing it, and you need to be clear that the ones who are closest to you, the ones who you think will be your biggest cheerleaders, the ones who promise to watch every video you upload, you need to figure out that whether these people do it or not, are you still going to show up? Whether your husband watches, whether your wife watches, whether your kids watch, whether your friends watch, what's the purpose of the channel and who is it for? Is it painful that they may not be as supportive? Of course, everybody would like their family to support. But I thank you guys. Like for me, I'm so grateful for all my subscribers. Honestly, guys, I'm so grateful because I know a few, very few. The rest I don't know. And I'm grateful for their support. But for me, mostly it is, I hope the message resonates with the person, at the end of the day. So yeah, so I've learned to pace myself. I've learned to be truthful to myself, and also to review. Now this year is a lot of review. So what would I say? I would say you don't need all the answers. You don't need all the, what are they saying, materials and all. Me, I have a mic, I have my phone, I have a laptop that I use to edit. That's it. I'm not great at those things, but I'm learning as I go ahead. Yeah. So learn as you go. Pace yourself. Rest if you need to. Get inspiration. Pray. Do whatever you need to do that will keep you here. And then trust the Lord. I have had so many moments when I've just been like, why do I think I'm supposed to be in this space? Why do I think I should even be talking to people in the world, But I trust the Lord that the Lord has given me something, and I may not be able to articulate it exactly the way it's supposed to come out, but as I keep on doing this, I'm growing into perfection. And one day, I believe, as a vessel of the Lord, this space will be one of the spaces that people will turn to, and it will resonate at that time. Sometimes I'm ahead of my time. You know what I'm saying? So I just do it because I don't know who that one person is that God expected me to do the video for, so that when that person at that particular time needs that video, it's already there. And I showed up and I recorded. That's how I look at it. So I may not like it, guys. I may not be always so enthusiastic about recording and everything, but the purpose of why I'm here as a vessel of sharing my life is what makes me come through. So I'll just say, show up, guys. Show up to the business this year. Show up to your dreams this year. Show up to the calling that God has called you this year. Show up to something that you maybe were afraid to do. But guess what? God will walk with you every step of the way. I really hope that this has been insightful. Happy birthday to me, 1 year. And I just want to say thank you so much once again to all of you. And if you're here for the first time, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you now in the second year of my YouTube journey in the next one. For now, bye-bye.